CCTV Camera World is proud to provide support for products purchased from our website. If you purchased your product from another vendor, please contact the vendor you purchased from for further assistance.
Are you looking for an easy-to-access solution for your security camera system or a single security camera without any plugins or complicated port forwarding? Then you're in the right place. With an AvaEye camera system or camera from CCTV Camera World, you can use our web browser access to easily access your system by going to www.star4live.com, logging in with your username and password, clicking the I have read and agreed to, go to log in, and then clicking right on the access button. So I'm pulling up a camera, and I have to log in. And just like that, within about a minute or two, I was able to log into the camera, pull up video. So if I close out of this tab, I can show you that I can also access an NVR system by clicking the access button. After I log in, it logged me in automatically. I just select my grid screen and choose one of my cameras. Here I have video from that camera that I pulled into my grid. If I wanted to bring it large, I would just come down here and click this button. And I could change it to the mainstream for the high HD 2K resolution from this camera. Continue watching to learn how to set up cloud access with your AvaEye NVR IP camera. In this section of the video, I'm going to show you how to actually set up cloud access so you can use the Star4 Live portal to easily access your AvaEye IP cameras or NVR system. So first, I'm going to show you how to get your register code and make sure that the P2P service, which the cloud uses to access your system, is active. So to do that, you are going to need to access your NVR through your monitor or TV, or have its IP address in your local network ready to access. So I know what the IP address for my NVR is, so I'm going to go ahead and type it into the address bar into Firefox. And then I'm going to log in. I typed in the username and password and hit enter on my keyboard, or you can click the login button. To get to the P2P settings page to find your register code and make sure that it's enabled, you need to go to setup. And these steps should be similar on your NVR or monitor interface. Then go to network, into P2P. And then here we see that the P2P service is on my NVR and that I have a register code here. So this register code is what you'll use to enter into the Star4 Live portal, which tells the portal how to get to your device. So we need to copy and paste this or write it onto a piece of paper. So I'm going to show you how to copy and paste it. Here I already have a notepad open with the register code, but to get it on this notepad, I'm going to enter a few times to make new lines, and then right click on the register code in the web interface, click copy. Go to my notepad, right click, and paste. So now I have my register code on this notepad, which will allow me to easily copy and paste it into the Star4 Live portal. Now I'm going to show you how to, if you have a single IP camera, get to its register code. So its IP address is our default of 192.168.1.109. So if you have an IP camera, your IP camera may have this IP address. Otherwise, search your local network for its IP address. So I'm entering, and then once again, I need to log in by entering the username and password. This can be found on a label on the top of my camera's box. Clicking login. So this web interface is very similar to the NVR as far as where the settings are located. It's in setup, under network, and then platform access. So here's P2P page like it was in my NVR. It's on, and then I have an active register code. You can ignore the offline status because that just simply means that it's not connected to Star4 Live yet because we haven't added it to the account. So once again, I can go ahead and Control C on my keyboard to copy, and then right click and paste it into my notepad. So I have my two access codes ready to go. So now I need to go to Star4 Live to create an account and add the register codes to my account. So we go to www.star4live.com. And then if you don't have an account, you're going to need to go to the No Account section and click Sign Up. It's going to use a username. You have to set a region. You have to register with your email and enter in the verification code from your email and set a password for your account. Since I already have an account, I'm not going to create a new one. I'm just going to go back to www.star4live.com and then log into my account. And click I have read and agreed to service agreement and privacy policy and click login. I'm not going to save my password, so click not now. Now here's an important step before we go ahead and add our devices. In order for this web browser to access our devices, we need to install the P2P service plugin. So we click download, and then when it's finished downloading, you're going to click to open it. Now, if you're in Microsoft Edge or Google Chrome, you may need to click through a couple security warnings, like the one I'm seeing from Firefox. So I'm going to click More Info and click Run Anyway. And then I'm going to click Next. It says it already exists. I'm going to go ahead and install it anyway. And now I have the P2P service plugin. So I'm going to just go ahead and refresh my browser. I hit the F5 button, or you can also hit the refresh button on your browser. And now I no longer have that P2P plugin message. So I need to go ahead and add my two devices by clicking Add and entering in their register code. So here I'm clicking Add, going back to my notepad. I'm going to highlight my NVR register code, click Copy after right-clicking it, right-click and paste, and then click Add. I'm going to give my device a name. I'm going to name it Office NVR. So here's where you're going to give it a name. And you can ignore the root at the bottom. That's just the folder that we're adding this device to. And for the sake of simplicity, we're going to add all our devices to the root folder. So I'm going to click OK. Now I have an online status. And this means that the Star4 Live and Cloud portal was able to access my device through the P2P protocol. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my IP camera. So I click Add, I highlight, copy, and then highlight, right-click, and paste my registered code for my IP camera. Click Add, and then I'm going to name it My IP Camera, leaving it in the root folder. Then click OK. So this also has an online status. So once again, you need to make sure that you go into your device, into the P2P settings, make sure that it is actually on so that this portal can access your system. If it's off, or if you have any other network firewalls or network issues preventing your device from accessing the cloud portal, then you won't be able to add it to the Star4 Live portal. And as I shown at the beginning of this video, all I need to do now is simply click this little E icon, which is going to go ahead and open up a new tab to my device and allow me to either log in, or it may automatically log me in. So this one requires me to log in, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm clicking Login. And just like that, I have a video from this IP camera. And then if I log into the NVR, as I mentioned, it may automatically log me in. So I went ahead to try and log in, but it automatically logged in. Then if I click on the grid screen here and then click my camera, it will bring it in. If I wanted to bring it into a full screen of the grid, I would just come down here and click this little box and then click the large option. So this brings it in. And then if I want to view the main stream, I need to come down here and switch the stream to the main stream to get the full 2K resolution from this security camera. Now, depending on the performance of your computer and your internet connection, you may not be able to get the full resolution, or if you switch to the full resolution, it may have some lag or may have some visual issues. Again, depending on the performance of your computer and the performance of the network connection between your two devices. Hopefully this helps you get cloud access from your AvaEye camera or NVR from CCTV Camera World. Thank you for watching.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.